are into a department which is a fraction of a pie, and in that fraction you are a sub-fraction. Essentially, you start with infinite seminal growth. You may feel, I am nothing in the company. 2,000, 3,000 people. I am just one of them. If you join on big organization, I am. Now, how could you create a difference? For example, the way I have seen young graduates come who did such jobs like this, what do we look for? The guy who looked at failures, or they have figured out through the peers, seniors, some way of finding out why is this failing, why is this happening. You did some causal analysis, the root cause analysis, and you were able to essentially show something much more than the ordinary, and you went up to your manager. And I think the art of presentation, art of socializing the idea, if you really want something to be done and you think it's the best idea in the world and you present, there's not even a clap there, something has gone wrong. So there are ways and methods on how you first ideate, having ideated, you socialize the idea into a core group, and then you do your presentation, and therefore you seek acceptance of ideas. So I think what is very relevant here is when you get into job in your first few days, how do you network? How do you connect? What is the body language in the pantry? Are you generally seeing smoking outside by supervisors? Are you generally seeing in a pub? You are being watched consciously, subconsciously. And it is not transgression of your personal lives, but yes, you have a responsibility and you are being observed. So therefore, it is very important to also work on your perception, interaction, socialization, and don't stick to your immediate supervisor. Supervisor, peers, important influencers in the company. You could discover where are the power centers, where are the chemistries, and figure out a way how to reach them. I think the art of networking is fundamentally very, very important. The second most important thing, which I would believe, how so boring is your job going to be? You have to promise yourself, for this 1 year, I'm going to give my best shot. I'm not going to fail. Once you go with that conviction, stop judging yourself. You will make mistakes. Make mistakes, admit, fail, get up, fail, get up, fail, get up. But don't give up. You will get fired. You will get pushed. You will be told, this is rubbish, this is daily stuff. It happens. Different managers and different communication styles. You will feel hurt, you will feel injured. All that is a part of life. What really then matters again, as I come to my first point, your lens. At that moment, you need to remember three things in life matter: passion, purpose, positivity. You are here for a purpose. You have the fire in the belly, you have to show intense passion. And the third important thing, howsoever tough is the situation, what distinguishes a leader from the other, even if it's a May day, is positivity. You don't have to find solutions on the same day. Buy time. Sleep over the problem. Don't have to respond, fight back. You don't have to get into street fight in a corporate life. You will have to come back, buy time, think about your issues, and hopefully when you step over the problem, trust me, your idea makes it better. So what really happens is these kids here in the room suddenly mature overnight. These problems, attitude, essentially define on what you become as a final corporate leader in the world. My only 2 bits here is how problems will always be there. What really matters or defines your attitude. I can only tell you the attrition rate when I took charge of this latest business, SME rating, which I took charge about 7-8 months back. Attrition was 130%, which means my frontline team by the end of year had changed in 9 months. So I am running a rolling rate of attrition. So what does one do when you see such a situation? I can only tell you what I did, what Rahul did, and what my colleagues did. We didn't do any rocket science. Today, within flat 5 months of time, our attrition rate is 20%, which means we fixed something. We would have done something to fix the problem. And you know what we did? I personally did exit interview with the guy leaving, and we felt something as simple as that. That the guys were leaving because they did not understand what is CRISIL, how big is CRISIL, and if it's a large corporate organization. They were pitting CRISIL with any small rating agency. So what went wrong was positioning. And why positioning? Because this guy was the last cog in the wheel and he was not given the proper education, induction, training, and most importantly, self-respect. We changed the way you treat the last leg in the company, because you're as good as your last leg in the organization is. So we first said we will call all our front-end officers. We won't let these guys be treated like any other boy. So it is very important to have done that. Start making them feeling involved, recognition. We created platforms where high performers, good performers started getting accepted socially, social recognition. And it's very, very important. So what we did was essentially nothing, simple. Sit, talk, understand diagnostics. And it is all essentially plain common sense. So my 2 bits would be that common sense is not common. We know that. If you only look at the problem and you are able to break the problem into small parts and prioritize and fix each one by one, then getting ruffled by a big problem, I think that's where it will distinguish between a high-flyer corporate and somebody who's a struggler. Do you want to be a struggler? So, when it comes to becoming a high-flyer corporate or a corporate who is an achiever, what really matters is essentially, apart from knowledge, skills, is the attitude. I think at a high level, this is what I would like to tell you. I would encourage each one of you to kind of give a very deep thought. What kind of person you are? Are you a front-end guy? Are you a mid-end guy? Or are you a back-end guy? The organization needs all three kinds of people and specialists. If you are outgoing, has anybody gone to the web, done self-assessment on what you're really good at? There are self-assessment tools. Are you aware of those? Yes. So do you know your personality type? That is said, social, outgoing, researcher, lone worker, specialist, generalist, what are you? Know yourself. And spend time in investing in yourself. First important thing, know yourself. Second, what do you want to be? If Sachin Tendulkar played soccer, what would happen? What happened in this case? Passion and profession met. And that's the reason it's the sweetest timing of the ball. Money happens. Not saying everybody is as lucky, but what really happens is, since you are in this stage where they say form, norm, storm. So you are in a formative stage at this stage where you are able to think about your career, know your personality type, choose your with the flexibility of maybe looking at the time and going in the right industry, in the right corporate, and therefore at least in your mental track, you know, I am a guy who likes social interaction. I am out in the market. I like to meet people. I like to understand people. So what it means is that you'll be very bored if you put into a job which is where you're only working with the computer. So at least know the basic stuff on what you are and what kind of job selection you're doing. And therefore, if you're able to research on the kind of company you're getting into, and the kind of jobs you want like to do, you stay focused there, you hopefully will get a break. Even if you don't get a break, maybe you'll get a false start in life, and maybe you'll figure out depending on what you are, what kind of job you like to do, you get to do that. Some of us want to be entrepreneurs. How many of you want to be entrepreneurs? No wonder Modi is saying me, stand up India, I only say 4 or 5 times. Really? Is there so many entrepreneurs? How many of you come from business background?
How many of you come from business background? Then we want you could also raise your hand.
Right? So just those, please raise your hands. Raise your other hand if you want to join back your family business. So nobody wants to join back family business. Okay, I'm not interpreting this. Let me not be judgmental. So this is the track. It gives a very clear, despite me being an entrepreneur, I don't want to get into my own family business. What various reasons? Analyze, leave it at that. The point here is, if you want to be an entrepreneur, then in that case the track is very different. The track, therefore, is you join the firm with a view of learning the business and therefore seeking private equity or seeking funding and doing your startup and make it your nest or get into an entrepreneurial labs and you take that track. That's one track. Some of you who want to get into jobs, the track is very different. So I think clarity, understanding of self, attitude and skill, so these are the fundamental elements which are tenets of a corporate life. If I were to look at my own example, in a nutshell, I can just tell you how my career went the wrong way. So, I didn't have a choice. I come from completely a family business background and I was the first engineer in the family because I was good in mathematics. Because I was good in mathematics, the only job at that point of time was to become an engineer. On the first day of job, luckily I had 3 jobs. I should have managed categories, I did not know which one was good. Somebody advised, Cadbury make chocolates, you did limited, so don't do Cadbury. And then somebody mentioned Reliance, this kind of reputation. I should good company. Tractors, after 30 years I have one. Good tractor, fine. When I came to I should tractor, they threw me into motors. Motors guy in assessment, they said this guy is good for marketing. Let's put him into sales. So my first job was, when I was like you 3 months from now, I was told to go, here the list of 110 terrorists, go and sell lorries to them. Government is giving 1 lakh rupee as something called the Tata detainees. Tata, Terrorist Non-Detention Act. They were detained by the government. They are giving 1 lakh rupees for rehabilitation. Go sell them lorries. Now you guys, when you come out, somebody tells you go sell lorries to terrorists. You can imagine what I was going through. Some bloke sitting in headquarters was doping. He says, "Kya hai? He's a new guy. What is the loss? Let's try an experiment. See what happens." And I came to Chandigarh in 1992. Chandigarh 1992 was a very tough situation. Punjab was at that time not in the greatest situation. People were moving in bulletproof cars. My company decided that after 1 month, bulletproof car is very expensive. Go with a bike. It's very good simple. And I did not know Punjabi at all. I used to open Punjab Kesari and then pick up. How do I read this? If I go from Batinda, I was saying Ludhiana actually. How do I read this? Then I start. I used to go to the photo state shop. In Hindi they were writing like Ghete Mate. Then I said, okay, let me convert this to learn Gurmukhi. So at least I could understand where the bus goes to. So that's when I contacted 104 terrorists, got them to pay 1 lakh rupee by trying to speak tutti-frutti Punjabi in there with them. Then went to PSFC, got 3 lakhs from them, 1 plus 3 is 4 and sold 4 lakh rupee trucks, lorries. So what it called for was ingenuity, and then at the first year itself, I got the MD's award because they never thought that this kind of stuff can happen. I realized truck selling is not about truck selling, it's about financial solutions. Because nobody puts 4 lakhs cash on the table, and financiers won't finance because they don't understand financing. So somewhere that day, I started developing truck cash financing models. I would sit with lorry operators, workshop guys, mechanics on the road to figure out what is life of this particular spares, consumption, diesel, oil, prepared a great Excel sheet, computed IRR for them. I did not know IRR was at that point of time. way back 1993. Those learnings helped me develop the unique, unprecedented cash flow understanding of any industry. If you can design cash flow for industry as unstructured as lorry, trust me, you can design for any business. It's a matter of knowing the engineering, and I was an engineer and I was a mechanical engineer doing cash flow engineering. So that was first job. Having done that, the company opened a financing division, put me there. Citibank figured out, oh, this guy knows a lot about cash flow. That's why I called it Citibank. Citibank, from transportation finance, they gave construction finance, from construction to entire everything, manufacturing, have you what, every industry in India where SME operates in, we learned about that. And then, while I was Citibank, we got the corporate banking piece. Now, corporate bankers are blue collar, red tie, red jackets. You walk into the SME office like they'll run away. They won't even talk to you. They have a need for letters of credit, bank guarantees, trade, FX, foreign currency limits. But how on earth do we explain that to an SME? So my next big challenge was, but it was not told to me. I said, I'm in Citibank. Here I'm dealing with lorry financiers. How do I sell these products to them, and how does Citibank assess their risk? So those days, it was Citibank said, no way, let's understand it first. That's the time when we again went back to the customer, sat with the customer, defined risk, measured risk, assessed risk, and some of us put our heads together and then designed, now let's take some risk, let's put some money on the table and start SME banking. We became the first bank in 1999 to be able to offer